Here's a question every guy with good taste in music faces at some point. How do you get serious sound quality without your place looking like a recording studio from 1985? And more importantly, how do you get that sound without having to explain why you need 7 different black boxes just to play Spotify? Today we're diving into Arcam's answer to exactly that dilemma. Welcome back to the Sound Gallery Show, where we explore hi-fi and home theater that actually fits into modern life. I'm Marco from Marketing, and today we're talking about something that's going to solve a problem you might not even realize you have. The Arcam Radia Series, 3 components that deliver legitimate audiophile performance without the audiophile drama. Whether you're the guy who knows the difference between good and great sound, or you just want your music and movies to hit different, these are built for how we actually live in 2025. No complicated setups, no relationship negotiations, just incredible sound that works. So what makes the Radia series different? 3 approaches, same goal. Serious sound without the circus. The ST25 is your streaming upgrade. 6.5-inch display, room ready, and it makes any amp you already own feel brand new. Perfect if you love your current setup but want modern streaming. The SA35 is the one-box solution. 120 watts of Class G power, room correction, HDMI for your TV, and a phono stage for vinyl. Everything you need in one beautiful component. The SA45 is for when you refuse to compromise. 180 watts, fully balanced design, and an 8.8-inch display that turns album art into room decor. 3 different ways to get the sound you want without taking over your living room. Let's start with the ST25. This one's for the guy who already has an amp he loves but wants to join the streaming world properly. Think about it. You've got a great integrated amp, but you're still messing around with Bluetooth dongles or running cables from your laptop. The ST25 fixes that forever. AirPlay, Chromecast, Spotify Connect, Tidal Connect, qobuz, every way you actually listen to music and stream content built right in. And it's room ready, so if you're into that ecosystem, you're covered. That 6.5-inch bonded display isn't just pretty, it makes album art part of your room's aesthetic. Your music setup finally looks as good as it sounds. But here's the engineering part that actually matters. Arcam built a proper linear power supply, not the cheap switching supplies most streamers use. That means your audio comes from a dead quiet background. You get more detail, less fatigue, better sound at any volume. The display isn't a touchscreen, but it's controlled by the intuitive front panel controls. You can connect it to any Radia amp with control link, and they behave like one system. One remote, one experience, 0 complications. Now the SA35. This is the relationship saver. One component that does everything you need. Streaming, amplification, TV, audio, vinyl. Your partner gets one beautiful box instead of a stack of mysterious black rectangles, and it's 120 watts per channel with Arcam's Class G amplification. That's 220 watts into 4 ohm loads, which is enough power for any bookshelf speakers and most towers. Your music and movies stay dynamic whether you're background listening or really cranking it. Here's where it gets smart. Direct live room correction. Every room has acoustic issues. Direct measures your space and fixes them. Suddenly, your speakers sound like they were custom tuned for your apartment. Finally, an audiophile amp that plays nice with movie night. It also has dual sub outputs for when you want that cinematic experience. And yes, there's a proper phono stage for vinyl. or MC, it handles both. Streaming is also effortless. Everything connects through the app, and once it's set up, anyone can control it from their phone. No more Bluetooth battles, no more whose account is connected. This is hi-fi that respects your time and your space. The SA45 is for when you want the absolute best but still need it to fit into normal life. 180 watts per channel. That's 300 watts into 4 ohm loads. Serious power that stays composed no matter what you throw at it. Big orchestral pieces, electronic music, movie soundtracks, everything has space to breathe. Its fully balanced design keeps the signal path ultra clean. There's lower noise floor, better separation, more space around every instrument. It's the kind of detail that makes you rediscover albums you thought you knew. That 8.8-inch display is gorgeous. Album art becomes part of your room's design. The front panel controls make navigation intuitive, and it's functional and beautiful, which is exactly what you want from premium gear. Same smart features as the SA35. Direct live room correction, HDMI eARC, dual subs, full streaming platform, and that calibration microphone comes in the box. The SA45 is Arcam's flagship integrated amp that happens to stream everything. Not a streaming amp that tries to be high-end. There's a difference and you'll hear it. So which one makes sense for your situation? If you already have an amp you love, the SD25 transforms it into a modern streaming system. Keep what works, upgrade what doesn't. If you want everything in one box that looks good and sounds incredible, the SA35 is your move. Perfect for apartments, condos, or anyone who values simplicity. If you're chasing the best possible sound, but still need it to work in a normal living room, the SA45 delivers flagship performance without flagship complications. All three share the same DNA, beautiful design, effortless streaming, and the unmistakable Arcam sound that's detailed but never harsh. Numbers and videos only tell part of the story. You need to hear what these can actually do. I'm filming here at our T-Space showroom in Tampines, but if you want to experience the Radia Series properly, visit Sound Gallery by IMS at Adelphi Mall. We've got a dedicated Arcam Radia Series wall where you can hear these components in action with bookshelf speakers or floor standers. Our audio specialists can demonstrate different Arcam products connected together and help you understand the sound quality differences between the models. It's not just a demo, it's a chance to hear how your music could sound in your own space. So here's my question. Are you ready to stop compromising between great sound and domestic harmony? The SD25, SA35, or SA45. 3 ways to get the audio performance you want for music and movies without the audio drama you don't. If you're in Singapore, come hear them at Sound Gallery by IMS at Adelphi Mall. Bring your favorite tracks, bring your partner, and discover what your audio has been missing. Drop a comment and let me know, are you team separate streamer or are you going all in one? Like this video if it helped, subscribe for more hi-fi and home theater that actually fits your life. And I'll see you next time. This is Marco from the Sound Gallery Show. Keep listening to the good stuff.